I rise today in fierce opposition to the Republicans' reckless rescission bill, a backdoor scheme to claw back critical federal funding that protects America's global leadership, public safeguards, and trusted public broadcasting, all while bypassing congressional constitutional authority. Let's be clear, this is not a budget tweak. It's an attack on our values, a direct hit to our national health, safety, and prosperity, and a green light for authoritarian overreach. This package guts essential investments in international development and humanitarian programs, life-saving tools that fight disease, prevent terrorism, supports democracy, and open markets for Americans' businesses. And here's the kicker, Mr. Speaker. Congress approved this funding just 2 months ago, and Donald Trump signed it into law. And now Republicans want to rip back the cover just to, I should say, cover up the massive hole they are blowing in the deficit with tax giveaways for billionaires. Their so-called fiscal responsibility comes at the expense of starving children, crumbling democracies, public-private partnerships that have changed American innovation to solve the world's toughest challenges. Foreign assistance, which has long represented just about 1% of our national budget, it's not charity, it's strategy. Don't take my word for it. Military leaders from both parties have warned us for years. If we fail to lead with soft power, we'll end up paying in blood, bombs, and more boots on the ground. Cutting foreign assistance will deepen desperation, fuel extremism, push fragile societies towards collapse. And when that happens, we all pay the price. Refugee crises surge, diseases spread, trade routes shut down, our troops and diplomats face greater danger, and our homeland security is weakened. And here's an example of what's on the chopping block. PEPFAR, which has saved over 26 million lives and nearly 8 million babies from being born with HIV. Food assistance, which stabilizes communities and creates agricultural markets. Public-private partnerships that channel American innovation to solve the world's toughest challenges. And let's talk what happens and what is happening when we pull back. When the United States steps away, others step in, and not with good intentions. China is flooding developing countries with infrastructure loans and digital surveillance systems. Russia is exporting mercenaries and disinformation. And why we're debating whether to send a bag of rice or a clean water pump, our adversaries are buying influence. They're forging military alliances and rewriting the rules of global engagement. It's not theoretical. This is happening right now. Take Africa, for example, a region poised to become, listen to this, 1/4 of the world's population. U.S. assistance has helped build stability there through nutrition programs, education, and public health. But if we walk away now, we're not just abandoning our values, we're surrendering one of the world's fastest growing marketplaces to China. So let's be clear. Regions we assist aren't just aid recipients, they're emerging economies and future trading partners. And pulling back the door opens these regions for authoritarian regimes like China to dominate the future commerce, connectivity, and development. This is not just cruel, it's strategically self-defeating and economically foolish. Make no mistake, this Rescission package is Project 2025 in action, dismantling our institutions, silencing our oversight, and handing U.S. global leadership over to the dictators on a silver platter, leaving us alone in the world. And this bill attempts to rubber stamp the Trump administration's illegal actions, blocking funding already approved by Congress, firing career public servants, and hollowing our entire agencies. And let's be honest, this is not going to lower the cost for American families. It is not going to reduce the deficit, but it will make the world more dangerous, make
Gentlewoman's
Americans
time's
less safe,